Welcome to samskara.samskruti, where we bring you the untold stories of Bharat's glorious history, traditions, and movements that shaped our nation. Rashtriya Swayamsevak Samh. Stay with us as we uncover 100 years of transformation. 1936 Rashtra Sevika Samiti, empowering women for holistic nation building. Founded in 1936 by the visionary Sau Lakshmibai Kelkar ji, Mausi ji, with the blessings of Dr. K.B. Hedgewar ji, the Rashtra Sevika Samiti emerged to empower women for comprehensive nation building. It is the largest parallel organization specifically for women within the nationalist movement, rooted in Bharatiya values. The Samiti's holistic approach develops women physically, intellectually, and spiritually through daily shakhas, social service, and cultural initiatives. This instills patriotism, discipline, and self-reliance, enabling women to contribute actively to their families, society, and the nation while upholding traditions. Since 1936, the Rashtra Sevika Samiti has touched millions of lives across Bharat and beyond. Here is the scale of its impact. 5,215 centers in 38 provinces, 875 daily shakhas, and presence in 10+ countries. 3.8 to 4 lakh active sevikas, 10,000 plus trained annually. 2025 to 224 camps, 15,273 trainees. 900 plus service projects, schools, hostels, and vocational training. Approximately 1 lakh plus women and girls yearly. COVID-19 relief, 8+ lakh people supported. Disaster fund, 2+ lakh families helped. Cultural programs, 4,392 events, 2024-25, 1.5 lakh participants. Overall impact, 1.5 crore direct beneficiaries. 1947. All Jammu and Kashmir Praja Parishad, the voice of full integration. On November 17, 1947, the All Jammu and Kashmir Praja Parishad was founded, led by visionaries like Pandit Prem Nath Dogra ji and Balraj Madhok ji. With Prem Nath ji as its first president, its singular mission was the complete integration of Jammu and Kashmir with Bharat. Their vision was to remove the state's special status under Article 370. They fiercely opposed separate provisions and demanded one constitution, one flag, one head of government. Their protests against Sheikh Abdullah ji's government intensified, culminating in a powerful civil disobedience movement. For more than 7 decades, from 1947 till 2019, the Praja Parishad stood as the steadfast voice of Jammu and Kashmir's full integration with Bharat. Their struggle was not of a few years, but of generations.
Impact and reach.
Mission: full integration of J&K with Bharat. Mass mobilization. Protests, civil disobedience, thousands arrested and imprisoned. Political influence. Inspired Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee's sacrifice, shaped Jana Sangh and BJP, kept Article 370 central. Dream fulfilled. August 2019. Abrogation of Article 370. Beneficiaries, 1.25 crore citizens of J&K and Ladakh, gained full constitutional rights. Impact: women's rights, empowerment of marginalized. Panchayati Raj, growth in tourism, development and opportunities. Legacy: 7 decades of struggle, one Bharat, one Constitution. 1949. Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, the student power of Bharat. A new chapter begins. The formal establishment of the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, ABVP. Born from the dream of empowering students for nation building, ABVP drew its inspiration from the Sangha's ideas and the guidance of senior leaders like Baba Yogendra ji. Its mission was clear: to cultivate leadership, integrity, and patriotism among students, making them active contributors to Bharat's progress. From a modest beginning in 1949, the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, ABVP, has today blossomed into the world's largest student organization. not just a union of students, but a national movement shaping young minds and strengthening Bharat. Over its 75-year journey, ABVP has not only expanded across campuses, but has become a living force of youth power, committed to education, service, and nation building. Impact and reach 1949 to 2025. 5,000 plus units, 1,100 plus cities and towns nationwide. 45 lakh plus student members, July 2025. Service and campaigns, blood donation, thousands of lives saved. Disaster relief, COVID response, tree plantation, cleanliness drives, health and mental awareness. Educational impact, advocacy for student rights, NEP reforms, academic initiatives, nation building, democratic participation, student leadership, cultural and patriotic programs. Overall beneficiaries, 45 lakh plus students empowered till 2025.
1951. Bharatiya Jana Sangh, pioneering nationalist politics for a unified Bharat. In the early years of independent India, a powerful political storm began to gather, destined to change the course of Indian politics forever. This is the story of the Bharatiya Jana Sangh, the formidable political force born in 1951. The Bharatiya Jana Sangh was established by the visionary leader Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee ji, who stood firm against the burgeoning influence of Nehruvian socialism and passionately advocated for a stronger, unified India. Its mission was to articulate a distinct nationalist perspective in the political discourse, championing national interests above all. BJS's first major and defining fight was its staunch opposition to Article 370, which granted special status to Jammu and Kashmir. Dr. Mukherjee ji led a historic protest, fearlessly declaring the timeless slogan, Ek Vidhan, Ek Nishan, Ek Pradhan, meaning one nation, one constitution, one flag. His unwavering commitment led to his arrest and tragic death in mysterious circumstances in 1953, a profound sacrifice for the cause of national integration, becoming a martyr for BJS's vision of a truly unified Bharat. Despite this immense loss, Jana Sangh grew rapidly, championing nationalism, Hindutva, economic self-reliance, and a robust defense policy. The party consistently opposed appeasement politics and stood firmly for the rights of Hindus and the complete integration of the nation. By the 1967 elections, BJS emerged as a powerful political force, joining coalition governments in several states and proving its growing influence. Then came 1975, a dark period in Indian democracy, when Prime Minister Indira Gandhi ji declared the emergency. BJS leaders were arrested and its voice suppressed, yet its spirit remained unbroken. In 1977, BJS played a pivotal role in forming the Janata Party, which successfully defeated Indira Gandhi ji and ended the emergency. However, internal ideological conflicts led to the party's dissolution in 1980. But from its ashes, a new and powerful force arose, the Bharatiya Janata Party, which would go on to become the largest political party in the world. From Bharatiya Jana Sangh to BJP, the journey of nationalism continues, a movement ignited by Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee ji that now profoundly defines India's political landscape, realizing the vision of nation first.
1952, Vanavasi Kalyan Ashram, comprehensive upliftment of Bharat's tribal brethren. In 1952, amidst the serene yet challenging vast forests and hills of Jashpur, a profound vision took root. This vision was the driving force behind the establishment of Vanavasi Kalyan Ashram. Its founder, Balasaheb Deshpande ji, deeply inspired by the ideals of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, and with the crucial support of Sri Guruji Golwalkar ji, dedicated his life to a singular mission: to comprehensively uplift Bharat's tribal communities, the Vanavasis, by bringing them education, healthcare, and fostering self-reliance. Over its 73-year journey, Vanavasi Kalyan Ashram has grown from a single ashram into Bharat's largest tribal welfare movement. From education to healthcare, from economic empowerment to cultural preservation, its impact touches every aspect of Vanavasi life.
Impact and reach: 550 plus districts, 36,000 plus villages, 15,000 plus full-time workers, 1.5 lakh volunteers, 2,000 plus educational projects, 1274 primary, 143 secondary, 38 colleges, around 1,000 hostels, 1 lakh plus children annually, 250 plus health centers, thousands of health camps yearly, lakhs of families supported. COVID-19, 25 lakh ration kits, 15 lakh beneficiaries of medicines and masks, 20,000 plus villages covered, thousands of families supported. Thousands of SHGs, 300 plus vocational centers, skills in tailoring, carpentry, farming, tens of thousands empowered. 250 plus cultural centers, thousands of festivals and sports events, millions impacted. Overall impact, 1952 to 2025, millions of Vanavasi lives transformed. 1955, Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh, a nationalist voice for labor based on harmony and national interest. By the mid-20th century, as Bharat's burgeoning industrial workforce grappled with widespread exploitation and inadequate wages, a critical need arose for a labor movement deeply rooted in Bharatiya values. This movement would protect workers' rights without succumbing to divisive political ideologies. In 1955, the visionary thinker and dedicated RSS Pracharak, Dattopant Thengadi ji, established the Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh (BMS) in Bhopal. His profound insight led him to believe that labor was a co-partner in nation building, not merely a commodity, and that true labor welfare lay in national prosperity. BMS pioneered a unique mission, revolutionizing the conventional labor union approach. It emphasized nationalism in labor and harmony between workers and employers. Its core vision fundamentally rejected the Western concepts of class conflict and strikes as primary tools, advocating instead for workers' rights while actively promoting national interest and industrial growth, all meticulously guided by the principles of Swadeshi economics, self-reliance, and the holistic development of both worker and industry. This distinct philosophy rapidly resonated with millions. Today, the Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh stands as Bharat's largest labor organization, uniting more than 1.7 crore plus workers. With representation in over 35 plus major sectors, from railways to agriculture, it has safeguarded the rights of both organized and unorganized workers alike. Through decades of constructive struggle, training programs, and policy influence, BMS has directly impacted the lives of millions of families, bringing dignity, security, and hope to India's workforce. The 65-year journey of BMS is a testament to the power of building a labor movement that balances workers' rights with national interest, combining compassion with constructive action, and embracing unity and progress. BMS continues to be the voice of the hard-working Indian worker, pursuing a fairer, more prosperous future.
1963, Bharat Vikas Parishad, a vision for holistic national development. Founded on January 12, 1963, the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, it carried his ideals of selfless service and national awakening into action. Originally conceived as the Citizens' Council during the 1962 Chinese aggression by Dr. Suraj Prakash ji, it soon evolved into a powerful movement for holistic development. Its mission was clear: to inspire every patriotic citizen to actively participate in nation building. From health camps to education for underprivileged children to environmental drives and cultural preservation, its work touched every facet of community life. Today, Bharat Vikas Parishad stands as a leading voluntary organization, driving social welfare, strengthening civic values, and embodying the spirit of Samagra Vikas, holistic progress for a strong and self-reliant Bharat.
Impact and reach:
1,590 plus branches 2023-24, 83,924 active members, 10,000 plus health camps annually, millions reached, 3.35 lakh differently abled served through Viklang Sahayata, COVID-19 relief, rations, sanitizers, masks, Rupees 2.11 crore donated to PM Cares 2020. Core pillars: Seva, Sanskar, Vikas, Sampark, Vittiya Sahyog. Lakhs of citizens engaged in education, rural empowerment, environment and culture. HQ Delhi. National Awards and FICCI recognition. Motto: Samagra Vikas, Holistic Progress for Bharat.
1964 Vishwa Hindu Parishad VHP, uniting Hindus worldwide for dharma protection and cultural resurgence. The year is 1964, as Bharat stood at a new crossroads, having achieved political independence. The imperative need to protect and unify Hindu society became clear. In this pivotal moment, a historic meeting took place on the sacred banks of the Ganga River. On August 29, 1964, on the auspicious occasion of Janmashtami, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad VHP was born. It emerged as a global movement with a foundational mission to awaken, protect and serve Hindu Dharma across the world. Visionary spiritual leaders and thinkers such as Sri Guruji Golwarkarji, Swami Chinmayanandaji, Swami Tapovan Maharajji and renowned scholar K.K. Shastriji were among its primary inspirers and founders, envisioning a united Hindu force. With the powerful motto, Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha, that is, Dharma protects those who protect it, VHP embarked on a monumental journey of cultural and spiritual resurgence. Its core vision is to strengthen Hindu unity, preserve cultural heritage, and address challenges facing the community. Its activities span from proactive temple construction and active car protection movements to widespread social service and educational initiatives, making VHP a global torchbearer of Hindu identity and solidarity. Since its founding in 1964, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad has emerged as a global force of Hindu unity and cultural resurgence. Impact and reach. Global Hindu Renaissance. Presence in 60+ countries, 29 active units abroad, 3 million+ members, 60,000+ villages and towns connected. Ram Janmabhoomi and Sri Ram Mandir, central role in historic construction. Temples and dharma, thousands preserved worldwide. Ghar Vapsi, tens of thousands returned. Cultural education, lakhs benefited via Sanskrit and awareness programs. 4,000+ social projects, health, education, women empowerment, and rural upliftment. Disaster relief operations, nationwide outreach. Gauraksha, hundreds of gaushalas, tens of thousands of cows protected. Overall impact, 1964 to 2025, millions of Hindus empowered globally.
1972, Deen Dayal Shodh Sansthan, pioneering rural transformation. 1972 witnessed the birth of a movement deeply rooted in the philosophy of integral humanism, propounded by Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya ji. This vision came alive through the establishment of Deen Dayal Shodh Sansthan, founded by the legendary Naraji Deshmukh ji, a stalwart of social service and a visionary reformer. The Sansthan set out to blend academic research with grassroots action, focusing on holistic rural development and true social transformation. Its mission was clear: to empower the most marginalized, build self-reliant villages, and foster sustainable progress. From skill training programs to women's self-help groups to pioneering models in sustainable agriculture, the Sansthan became a beacon of integrated rural development. Its most acclaimed endeavor, the Chitrakoot project, stood as a living example of turning research into reality, transforming countless lives across rural Bharat. Even today,
Deen Dayal Shodh Sansthan remains at the forefront, shaping policy, driving social change, and realizing the dream of a self-reliant Bharat. Impact and reach, 1972 to 2025. Founded 1972, Vision of Integral Humanism, Flagship, Chitrakoot Project. Water conservation, 12,000 plus hectares irrigated. Farm incomes increased, water scarcity reduced. Education, Gurukul-style schools, educational research center, students made self-reliant. Healthcare, Arogya Dham campus, Ayurveda and naturopathy, Dadi Maa Ka Batua herbal initiative. Economic empowerment, Udyamita Vidyapeeth, entrepreneurship and skills, thousands of SHGs strengthening livelihoods. Innovation, Samaj Shilpi Dampati model, educated couples driving community change. Recognition, Nanaji Deshmukh awarded Bharat Ratna 2019, national and global acclaim. Direct beneficiaries, tens thousands of villagers, women, youth and farmers uplifted. Overall impact, 1972 to 2025, a beacon of holistic rural transformation and self-reliance for Bharat and the world.
1972, Vivekanand Kendra, a spiritual mission for national rejuvenation. In the same historic year, Vivekanand Kendra was born, a living embodiment of Swami Vivekanand Ji's timeless message of strength, unity and service. The vision was brought to life by Mananiya Eknath Ranade Ji, whose dedication had already given the nation the majestic Vivekanand Rock Memorial, a symbol of India's spiritual grandeur. The Kendra's mission went beyond stone and structure. It was about building people. Through yoga, meditation and a culture of service, it aimed to shape individuals who could contribute to national development with a spirit of selflessness. From remote tribal areas to bustling towns, the Kendra launched transformative programs, education for the underprivileged, rural development projects and youth leadership initiatives. Its guiding mantra, Nar Seva, Narayan Seva, turned spirituality into action, making service the highest form of worship. Today, Vivekanand Kendra stands as a unique and dynamic force, combining spiritual depth with practical action, leading Bharat towards holistic growth and national resurgence. Impact and reach, 800 plus activity centers active across Bharat, 84 schools, 45,500 plus children educated with value-based learning. Environment, 30 plus water bodies revived, Green Rameshwaram flagship initiative. Healthcare, regular health camps, Siddha Varma therapy, trained Arogya Rakshaks in villages. Youth empowerment, leadership personality development camps, skill training initiatives. Cultural programs, Arun Jyoti, Universal Brotherhood Day, spiritual and national awakening. Direct impact, tens of thousands of children, youth and villagers benefit annually. Overall impact, 1972-2025, a lighthouse of spiritual resurgence and nation building, guiding Bharat.
1978, Akhil Bhartiya Itihas Sankalan Yojana, ABISY, reclaiming Bharat's true history. In 1978, a vision to reclaim Bharat's authentic history took shape. The Akhil Bhartiya Itihas Sankalan Yojana, ABISY, was formally founded to present India's past free from colonial or ideological distortions. The idea was first conceived in 1973 by RSS ideologue Morpant Pingleji and brought to life by Baba Saheb Apteji. Their mission was bold: rigorous historical research using indigenous sources, offering a truly nationalist perspective. ABISY unites dedicated historians to re-examine established narratives, uncover hidden truths, and celebrate regional and cultural contributions often overlooked. Guided by the principle, Itihas ka karya Rashtra ka nirman hai, its work corrects Eurocentric and Marxist interpretations using ancient texts, scriptures, and archaeological evidence. Since its founding in 1978,
the Akhil Bharatiya Itihas Sankalan Yojana, ABISY, has been rewriting the way Bharat looks at its own history. Impact and reach. Founded in 1978, reclaiming Bharat's true history. Itihas Darpan Research Journal, linked with ICHR since 2016. Major contributions: critique of Aryan invasion theory, mapping the Saraswati River, scientific dating of the Mahabharat, 1857 redefined as the first war of independence, 13+ provincial research offices established. Documentation target 670 districts and 600+ tribal histories. 500+ historians and professors actively engaged. Hundreds of books and research papers published, shaping historical narrative. Overall impact 1978 to 2025. A national movement for rewriting Bharat's history on facts, pride and authenticity.
1978 Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM, youth leading nationalist change. The youth of Bharat have always been the heartbeat of social and political change. After the emergency, a wave of enthusiasm surged across the nation. In 1978, recognizing the urgent need for a dedicated platform, the Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha, or BJYM, was established as the youth wing of the newly formed Janata Party, inheriting the legacy of the Bharatiya Jana Sangh's youth movements. BJYM's mission to mobilize and empower young nationalists for active social and political participation. Its vision: nurture future leaders devoted to national service and democratic ideals. Under early guidance from leaders like Kalraj Mishra ji and later Rajnath Singh ji, BJYM rapidly became a driving force in student activism, public movements and national campaigns, serving as a training ground for aspiring leaders. The core objective is clear: awaken the youth, instill integrity, foster political awareness and encourage active citizenship. Through its work in the 1980s and 1990s, BJYM became a formidable backbone for future leadership in Bharat, nurturing generations committed to patriotic service, disciplined action, and the progress of the nation.
1979 Bharatiya Kisan Sangh, BKS, empowering the backbone of Bharat. Bharat's true strength lies in its villages, and its farmers are the unwavering backbone of the nation. Yet, by the late 1970s, farmers across the country faced mounting hardships, unfair policies, lack of irrigation facilities, and no proper representation. In 1979, under the visionary guidance of Dattoppan Thengdi ji, the Bharatiya Kisan Sangh, BKS, was founded to give farmers a powerful and united voice. With its foundation rooted in Bharatiya Chintan, Indian thought, the BKS emphasized self-reliance, Swadeshi agriculture, and comprehensive rural empowerment. Its mission: to restore the farmer's dignity, ensure fair prices for produce, and promote sustainable, self-sufficient farming practices. Over the decades, BKS grew into one of Bharat's largest farmer organizations, organizing historic movements, rejecting short-term fixes like subsidies and loan waivers, and instead championing lasting solutions for the farmers' prosperity and independence. Today, it continues to safeguard the heartbeat of the nation, our Annadatas. Impact and reach. Founded in 1979, United Voice of Bharat's Farmers. 42 lakh plus farmer members, one of Bharat's largest farmer organizations. 60,000 plus villages reached, deep grassroots presence. Beneficiaries: millions of farming families through fair prices for produce, promotion of Swadeshi seeds, irrigation support and rural empowerment. Future mission: by 2030, 1 crore farmers, 1 lakh villages. Overall impact: from strengthening livelihoods to reviving self-reliance, BKS empowers the true backbone of Bharat, the farmer.
1979 Seva Bharti, serving the needy, strengthening society. On 2nd October 1979,
Under the inspiration and guidance of Shri Balasaheb Devaras ji, the then Sarsangachalak of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, Seva Bharti was founded. Its journey began humbly, with a small 8-year, serving the underprivileged with care, compassion, and dignity. In the years that followed, Seva Bharti expanded rapidly. Within its first year itself, 64 centers were started. It introduced hostels for weaker sections, mobile medical vans, professional courses like shorthand and typing, and medical, education, and self-reliance projects designed to lift lives and build dignity. Over time, its work multiplied. From education and childcare to health camps, disaster relief, skill training, empowerment, and social justice. Its volunteers work to bridge gaps of poverty, of access, of opportunity, so that every individual may have the chance to live fully. This is the heart of Seva Bharti's journey, transforming communities one life at a time. Impact and reach. 35,000 plus service projects across Bharat focusing on education, health, self-reliance, and social welfare. 11,670 plus education initiatives, including schools, tuition centers, hostels, and adult literacy programs. 8,561 plus health projects, comprising rural clinics, mobile medical units, blood donation camps, and leprosy rehabilitation centers. 5,813 self-reliance programs, offering vocational training in tailoring, computer skills, handicrafts, and more. Over 200,000 volunteers actively engaged in nationwide service. Major relief and outreach during disasters, including the 2001 Gujarat earthquake, 2004 tsunami, 2018 Kerala floods, and COVID-19, reaching millions with food, healthcare, and aid. Overall impact 1989 to 2025. Tens of thousands of communities uplifted, livelihoods restored, and social inclusion advanced. Seva Bharti has become one of Bharat's leading service movements.
1980. Hindu Seva Pratishthana. Seva as a way of life. On 10th November 1980, in Bangalore, Karnataka, Sri Ajit Kumar, a gold medalist engineer who chose the path of service over personal success, founded Hindu Seva Pratishthana, HSP, with the guiding vision Seva hi Paramo Dharmaha. Dedication and selfless service are our basic ideals. HSP was envisioned as a movement of seva, selfless service, rooted in Dharmic values. From its very inception, HSP emphasized empowerment over charity. It created a unique tradition of Seva Vratis, full-time volunteers dedicating their entire lives to society. These Seva Vratis not only provided education, healthcare, and social upliftment, but lived as role models of patriotism, humility, and perseverance. Impact and reach. 10,000 plus education initiatives, Bala Gokulams, tuition centers, hostels, and scholarships nurturing knowledge with values. 5,000 plus health projects, medical camps, mobile clinics, preventive health care in underserved communities. 3,200 plus self-reliance and skill development programs, vocational training, women empowerment, and livelihood initiatives. 1,500 plus self-help groups across Karnataka, engaging over 25,000 members in social and economic empowerment. 2,000 plus Seva Bhartis, full-time volunteers actively involved in service, education, and rural development. Major relief and outreach during natural disasters, floods, COVID-19, and community crisis, reaching lakhs with food, healthcare, and essential aid. Overall impact 1980 to 2025. Tens of thousands of lives transformed, communities uplifted, and society strengthened. Hindu Seva Pratishthana continues to inspire seva rooted in dharma.
1980. Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, rising to shape Bharat's nationalist political destiny, and the Sangh's public outreach. The journey of nationalist politics had begun long before 1980. In 1951, Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee founded the Bharatiya Jana Sangh, which grew steadily under leaders like Deen Dayal Upadhyay, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, and Lal Krishna Advani ji.
In 1977, after the emergency, the Jana Sangh merged with other parties to form the Janata Party, creating a united front against authoritarian rule. But unity came at a cost. Soon, cracks appeared inside the Janata Party. A controversy erupted over the so-called dual membership. Leaders with a background in the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh were told they could not remain in the party. For Swayamsevaks and nationalist leaders, abandoning their roots was unthinkable. Standing firm on conviction, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, Lal Krishna Advani ji, and Dr. Murli Manohar Joshi ji walked away. On April 6, 1980, they founded a new force, the Bharatiya Janata Party, born to carry forward the vision of cultural nationalism, democracy, and integral humanism. Beyond politics, that same year, the Sangh turned to the people. A historic Jana Sampark Abhiyan was launched, reaching over 95,000 villages and more than 1 crore families. With the message of seva, discipline, and national pride, Swayamsevaks built direct bonds with society, far beyond the walls of power. So, 1980 was not just about the birth of a political party. It was about continuity, the Jana Sangh's ideals finding a new home in the BJP, and the Sangh itself deepening its outreach to the people. Two parallel streams flowing with one mission, to strengthen Bharat.
1984, Bajrang Dal, empowering youth for the protection of Hindu Dharma and culture. In 1984, as the youth wing of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, the Bajrang Dal was formally established in Uttar Pradesh under the strategic guidance of the VHP leadership. Its primary mission? To actively protect Hindu Dharma, culture, and society, engaging the vitality and courage of Hindu youth in this essential endeavor. Bajrang Dal instills courage and discipline through regular training, preparing a generation of committed young individuals ready to serve and safeguard Hindu interests. Its members actively participate in social service initiatives, organize religious events, and conduct awareness campaigns focused on cow protection, temple preservation, and other cultural causes. Their guiding principle remains Seva, Suraksha, Sanskar, service, security, culture. Today, Bajrang Dal continues to stand as a vibrant and visible force across Bharat, dedicated to nurturing disciplined, service-oriented youth committed to the preservation of Hindu values and cultural heritage.
1991, Durga Vahini, empowering Hindu women with strength, courage, and dharma. Formed in 1991 as the dynamic women's youth wing of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad or VHP, Durga Vahini was established under the inspiration and guidance of Sadhvi Ritambhara ji. Its core mission is to empower young Hindu women by fostering courage, practical self-defense skills, and a deep understanding of Hindu Dharma and its timeless values. Durga Vahini conducts regular self-defense camps, workshops on personality development, and cultural programs that highlight traditional Bharatiya values. Its vision is to nurture confident, disciplined, and socially responsible young women who actively contribute to society. Members enthusiastically engage in social service initiatives and religious events, promoting Hindu values and safeguarding cultural heritage across Bharat. Today, Durga Vahini stands as a living testament to women's strength, spiritual awakening, and active societal participation. Its enduring mission is to preserve Sanatan Dharma and the cultural fabric of Bharat through the conscious and empowered efforts of young Hindu women.
2002, Muslim Rashtriya Manch, fostering national integration and patriotism among Indian Muslims. To foster greater understanding, harmony, and integration of the Muslim community within the national mainstream, the Muslim Rashtriya Manch was established under the strong inspiration and guidance of Shri Indresh Kumar ji, a senior RSS leader.
Its profound mission is to promote a deep sense of national identity and patriotism among Indian Muslims, while actively bridging societal divides and fostering mutual respect among all communities. The month's core vision is to strengthen national unity by emphasizing shared national values, patriotic duty, and a common cultural heritage that binds all Indians. It actively engages in initiatives such as inter-community dialogues, widespread social service programs, and awareness campaigns. It works tirelessly to counter extremism, radicalization, and external influences, promoting a narrative of unity and inclusivity within Bharat's diverse society. Today, the Muslim Rashtriya Manch plays a unique and significant role in promoting national integration and mutual respect. Its enduring mission is to foster a stronger sense of belonging among Indian Muslims and strengthen the bonds of unity within Bharat's rich and diverse social fabric, embodying the principle of nation first.
We have shown you some organizations in detail. Now let's look at the complete list of 80+ Sangh Parivar organizations.